Hello, how are you today? I'm Ayla with Practical Witchcraft, and I'm here with some ideas to help you feel magical when you don't feel magical. Are you feeling powerless lately? I think a lot of us are feeling powerless lately with everything that's going on with the world and politics and everything in the world right now. And I know that it's kind of making me feel powerless. And so what I kind of wanted to talk about was the idea of power. Um, a lot of people get twisted up with the word power, and I think that it's a really good thing to be very clear about some things. When a person wants to have power over another human being, you will hear phrases like, I can read your mind, or um, I'm going to curse that person. Don't mess with me because I know how to get revenge. Um, Actually, the truth of the matter is we can't curse each other. Neither can we read each other's minds. Now, this is going to make a few people angry because I've known people in my life who believe that they can read minds and that they can curse other people. That's not how it works. You have power in your own life. You have power to change your life. You have power to heal yourself. And with other people's permission, you can help them heal as well. You have power to join the collective of more than 8 million people worldwide who are bringing about this very powerful time that we are in, this shift that we are in. You have the power over you and your own life. And really, I mean, think about it for a minute. Why would you want anything else except just to create your own amazing, incredible life? So, the thing that I want to say about your personal power is that it's there. It is waiting to be awakened. Power is like a lot of other things. You have to practice. So, one of the ways that I practice is when I'm going about creating something in my life, I think to myself, what if? What if it's already there? What if that thing is already there? That thing that I'm envisioning in my life, it's there. It's already there because it's in my mind. I just have to bring it out of my mind into reality. I have to bring it out of the ether down into third dimensional reality. And the way I do that is I hold that vision and I hold the emotion. And, we think, well, it's just an emotion. It's no big deal. It's like people have emotions every day. Emotions are vibrational and they are very, very powerful. They're a lot more powerful than we give them credit for. The reason why we have a thought and we have an emotion and then nothing happens is because we are not consistent in that thought and in that emotion. The Abrahams, who are one of my big influences, say that you only have to hold a thought, which produces an emotion, for 17 seconds. Now, most thoughts and most subsequent emotions are a lot longer than 17 seconds. So just by default, they're a lot longer. So you're already meeting that criteria. You're already meeting that requirement for having a vibrational thought. And then if you do that a couple times a day, and then you do that more a couple times a day, and so quite a few times throughout the day, your heart is emitting this very powerful emotion of what you are creating in your life. It feels kind of odd at first. When you first have an emotion, it feels kind of odd at first. When we first have that thought, it feels kind of foreign. And then you keep having that thought and you keep having that thought until it becomes something that's very comfortable. And you have that thought so much. So you've been practicing that thought, you've been practicing that emotion so much that that vibration is going out very powerfully into the universe. This is why I think our magic is not necessarily instantaneous, like in witchcraft she could wiggle her nose and whatever it was would happen. It takes us a little longer, and it takes us a little longer because we are practicing that vibration. And then that is the definition of our power. As we are creating that incredible, beautiful thing in our life, we become very powerful. And in the process of that, now here's here's something that is kind of like a byproduct. So your angels and your guides who are with you all the time are going to take that moment and they are going to use it to show you things about yourself, to show you things about your desires. Maybe that particular thing that you are trying to create in your reality needs a little tweaking. And that is where another way that practicing a vibration of something that we want becomes very handy. It doesn't happen instantaneous. So we can take a moment to really learn what it is that we want and how we want it to be. So that becomes another part of our power. But it's a practice. Being powerful, having power over your life takes a practice. Another way that we gain power is through knowledge. If you are laboring under a fear, if you're afraid of something and then you find out later, oh, that's nothing to be afraid of. That's a very powerful place, isn't it? To find out that thing that we were afraid of is it's not like what we thought it was. So I love the word power, but I don't love the word power when it means that we are exercising our power over other people. We do not have that right. We do not have the right to think that we can read another person's mind or to curse them or to have any magical control. That is going to backfire every single time. But to have power over your beautiful, amazing life, that is what we want. So that's all I have to say today. I'll see you in the morning. Bye.